Hey guys, it's Matt. It is Thursday, February 22nd. Let's jump right in. It's on the daily chart. SPY, big gap up overnight. That is due to NVIDIA having a big gap up after earnings. So you can see Q is up as well. IWM, MDY, we're all up just to varying degrees. Small caps kind of being the laggard there. Uh, let's look at what I did today. I jumped in XBI early and then took a little profit and got stopped out. So basically, this made, if you can see it, this made this nice reversal candle here, and I got in early. I mean, even on this candle, uh, as it popped up here over yesterday's high. And then I actually kind of got a pretty good entry because it pulled back a little bit before I got my order in, which means I got a better price, which I was fine with. Because after that, it kept running up, um, as you can see here. So I entered here. I put my stop below the low of this candle. So this was going to be just kind of like a quick, right? Like I was cool with this just tight risk here rather than, pulling this down, let's say to below yesterday's low, right? Which makes the trade look different. Still good. In fact, I'd still be in it if that were the case. Um, but we did this instead, right? So took some profit here at 1R and then moved my stops to the break even level for the rest of it and then got stopped out there. Um, and then it took off without me. And it's up here at 3R and ended the day at 2R, right? So a little bit frustrating again. If I had done this, if I had given it more room and spread out those R's, it would have hit 1R later in the day, and then I'd still be, I'd move my stop to break even. I'd still be in this trade. Um, so that's okay. That's what happens sometimes. I mean, I didn't have a crystal ball, so uh, that's okay. It's frustrating as hell, actually, but you just have to move on and live with it, right? And then TPX is something else I jumped in. Same thing, just saw strength out of the gate. This one I actually allowed some more room, so I put the stop below yesterday's low, and this ended up coming back in and being just about break even, but I'm just still in it. I have moved my stops up to the break even level. I'll adjust those pre-market tomorrow, depending on what I see. But I just wanted to do that overnight just to remind myself, like, hey, I don't really want to give this thing a whole lot of wiggle room anymore. Like, if tomorrow, if this thing gaps down or it starts to go down toward my stop, I think I'm probably just going to stop it out because I'm not super happy about this action here. I mean, it's really just continuing the chop, right? It didn't really break out. Uh, yeah, I just want to take a quick look at a couple things that are related. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I won't know until I wake up tomorrow and step in and see what it's all about. We can do take a quick look at the dollar, which you can see bounced today, and then also the 10-year yield, which has had a kind of a choppy day and up a little bit yesterday, I guess, right? Yep, closed a little higher. So, anywho, that's where we're at, and had a really nice day. Uh, AMD was good. I saw some other juicy things that I didn't take. Oh, here's one that I kind of balked on Jets early in the session, mostly because it gapped up, and I didn't. I was like, well, if I do jump in this, it's going to be a tight risk again. I don't want to. I don't want to hold. Yeah, I didn't want to put the stop way down here, mostly because of the little bit of a gap there. But anyway, I didn't go in it. Also, I looked at Groupon because it was kind of doing like a little bit of a pullback and a breakout there, but it ended up getting stuffed. So there was an account issue that stopped me from getting in this one. So I was like, that kind of worked out all right, I guess, because it ended up would have probably stopped me out, or yeah, I'm guessing that would have been a stop out. But anyway, that's it for today, guys. We'll see what the market does tomorrow and play it from there.